Hey Leo, welcome to your June 2020 reading, looking into a soul connection. This would be a soulmate to you, Leo. Could be a friend, could be a lover, could be, um, a marriage partner. Whoever you are connected to at a soul level could show up in this reading. Okay, so you have to take it as it resonates because it's a general reading for the collective of the sign of Leo. That would be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, it could be that it hasn't happened yet. We have 2 eclipses, and we have 5 planets retrograde in the month of June. Therefore, it could be something that is going to happen, come crash suddenly into your life, maybe, right? I think this is probably a person you're already dealing with just by pulling the overall um, cards for the energy, trying to get a feel of things. It could not be, though. I pulled from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed to start off your reading, to try to get an idea for the overall energy of this reading and who you might be dealing with. So once we pull the tarot, I'll go over any court cards or major arcana signs that what zodiac they represent, and if it shows up the person that you're dealing with, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, then that's further confirmation for you. But please keep in mind that I read energies, so it very well could just be that's not the sign of the person, but the energy that they're carrying at this time in the month of June, or the energies coming at you or your person. All right, so let's get started. The first card out is Well Spirit, and it says Trust the Great Mystery. So you could be a mystery to this person. They may not know how to take you. This person could be a mystery to you. I'm not really sure who is what here. I believe Will Spirit is you, but the energies can be flipped in a general reading. So again, take it as it resonates for you. So let's just kind of touch on Well Spirit and what that means in this deck. But this person could be having trouble understanding you, or that could be the attraction of this person to you, that you are a mystery to them. Okay? So, Oracle message: Well Spirit is an ancient creature who was here at the beginning of the time and who has seen everything, felt everything, and heard everything that has ever transpired on this planet. In the hidden realms, where all things must gather first before manifesting into form, Well Spirit is the keeper, seeing the soul of the whole world from the deepest depths in the coldest seas. When Well Spirit appears, it's a reminder that there is a great mystery that you must accept without intellectually trying to understand it. Some things cannot be known by the mind, only experienced through the heart, through intuition, and through the peripheral senses that part the invisible veil separating the visible world from the great manifesting consciousness in the hidden realms. Now is the time for you to immerse yourself in the great mystery of spirit and to trust that within the invisible, what you can't see now are the seeds of your intentions being tended to by angels. So it's very well possible you manifested this person, okay? I'm saying you may have actually written down what you wanted in a partner at one time, maybe on the advice of a spiritual person like a tarot reader or a spiritual counselor, and that is now coming into manifestation. So no matter how long ago you may have listed or spoke what you wanted in a partner specifically out into the universe, it is now manifesting, and this person has come into your life or is coming into your life in the month of June. Okay, so you're being asked to trust the process of co-creation. It says, Well Spirit reminds you that your primary reality is not that of the material world, but of the realm of spirit, from which the essence of your dreams and desires take shape before arriving as a specific form. You must trust absolutely that what will come will be for the highest good. Stay in your present moment awareness and allow the hidden realms to hold your intentions safely until it's time for them to manifest in the realm of form. Let go, for you will not be left behind. Some take longer than others to arrive. So this person may not have arrived into your life yet. That was kind of my first intuition on here. Yeah, I think that's exactly what's happened here. I feel with these 2 cards that came out, the person that you're dealing with, we have Skunk Spirit, number 54, which breaks down to a 9, which speaks to something is about to end. Okay, and then we have Armadillo Spirit, which is number 3, and that speaks to spiritual mastery. So I feel like whoever is in your environment now, you're thinking of walking away from them. And the reason I say that is Skunk Spirit is about knowing your own worth. The Armadillo Spirit is about setting healthy boundaries. Now, you may be going back and forth in your mind trying to see if it can work out with this person. If you were to set healthy boundaries with them now, maybe you haven't set healthy boundaries with them in the past, but I'm going to read a little bit from the book just so that you get an idea of what I'm talking about. It could be the person that you're dealing with now, but because that's a 9 speaking to something is about on its last leg and ready to end, because 10s are about endings. And then this being a spiritual mastery number 3, this person has really taught you a lot. You've learned spiritual lessons, a lesson that you needed for this mystery person that's going to be coming into your life, okay? Depending on when you actually let this person go, before this person will actually enter in, is what the message I felt was coming through with that Well Spirit card. So let's look at Skunk Spirit, Know Your Worth. And let's see if maybe the person you've been dealing with is showing some of these signs here. It says, what do you value and what do you believe in? Is your best, most authentic self on display? Skunk Spirit comes as a reminder that you can be proud of who you are and what you have accomplished. Know your worth. Not everyone will agree with you or share your values, but you can walk with your head held high, knowing that when you express your integrity, others can feel your authenticity and will be inspired by it. Be who you are, and if your reputation precedes you, good. You have much to be proud of, and Skunk Spirit wants you to be your best self, the true you. It says not everyone's going to appreciate you. Many people have issues of their own to address, and you may trigger something in them. But if so, no matter. Skunk Spirit calls you to be fully yourself without apology. Now it's time for honesty and admitting that something does not sit right for you. You deserve the self-respect that comes when you courageously choose to stand up for yourself and speak your truth in love. Remember who you are and what really matters to you and act with integrity. You will be so glad you did. So the person you're dealing with, obviously, it does not appreciate what you're bringing to the table, right? You have to, and you're being called with this card to know your own worth. Know that you deserve better treatment, okay, than what you've received in this connection that you're currently dealing with. Setting healthy boundaries is number 3. Again, that speaks to spiritual mastery. So this person, everyone brings us something. Either they bless us and they grow with us, or they could be a lesson, right? So it says, learning to set healthy boundaries is the gift of Armadillo Spirit. You're entering a phase where in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create the best life for yourself, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been okay for you in the past. This also means that you need to learn where you end and where others begin, what is yours to own and what is not. So this person may be trying to possess you or own you or control you in some way, and it could be a codependent connection, meaning that you don't know where this person ends and you begin because you've been in this type of entanglement, right? This energetic entanglement with this person where you always feel like you have to be with this person, and you can actually lose yourself in those types of connections. You can feel a very deep connection to someone and still its codependency can bring toxicity to the relationship. So it goes on to say, know your limits and understand it's an empowering choice to say no to what doesn't feel right. Armadillo Spirit is here to tell you it's time to be honest with yourself about what you really want. Be clear on what you are agreeing to, declare what your needs are, and say no as a full sentence. These are acts of respect and kindness to others as well as yourself. Trust your body's signals and you will know what to do. Armadillo Spirit guides you in making good decisions that are grounded in a strong sense of what belongs to you and what does not. So I feel like this is not the actual person that you are supposed to be with. And you're coming into that realization if you are knowing your worth. You're realizing that you're feeling very unappreciated in this connection. And I think you feel that there is someone else, okay? Someone else that maybe you haven't met yet, or maybe you have. And in order for them to come back around or come into your life newly, you have to let this person go completely. So maybe you walked away physically, but energetically you're still holding on to that person's energy. And you need to release that, okay? So I'm going to bless your reading. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels of light, spirit guides, and ancestors, clearly allow me to be a clear channel for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And show me the messages that Leo needs to see for the energies that are coming towards them in the month of June 2020. So we're going to go with the Good Tarot, I think. The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, and see what the tarot has to say about what's coming for you in June, okay? What you need to know. Holy Spirit, please show me for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what energies are coming at them for the month of June 2020. What does Leo need to know at this time, Spirit? Something wants to come out. Okay, so we have Two of Earth. Yes, that's that choice that you're trying to make. You know, do I want to keep investing with this person who I feel it's going to be a whole lot of work and it's going to take a long time to really be able to be happy in this connection, okay? This person has a lot of soul growth to do, and you are just one of many people that has taught them something. However, the boundaries that weren't set have led to a toxic connection, okay? But you have another option, okay? You do have another option. If you don't see it or don't know who it could be, they will be coming in for you. But first, again, you need to let this connection go, okay? At least for now, this person is not showing up in a way that you can actually feel like it's stable, right? So Seven of Earth. Seven of Earth is all about where to invest your money, your time, your energy, your love, whatever that may be for you. Okay, you're ready to plant new seeds and you're kind of looking to see where you need to go with this. You're actually looking at your options because the way these cards came out, the Seven of Earth is looking over at the Two of Earth, and they know that there's a better option for them. Okay, there's a better path, and that path is going to open up for you once you let go of this connection, okay? Completely. So if you need to cut energetic cords, you need to reach out to Archangel Michael and do that. If you feel this person is, yes, see, you're coming into a fated time, a rite of passage. It's time for you to take a new path with the Six of Air, moving from a turbulent situation or relationship into calmer, peaceful, more relaxed type of environment, so that this person can come in for you. For the Six of Air, ooh, wow, Wheel of Fortune, that is beautiful. You have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So it could be a Sagittarius coming in for you, Leo, but it doesn't have to be. The Wheel of Fortune has faded. It's karma. It is turning in your favor. It could be a lucky time for you during the month of June 2020 as well. It just seems like everything is going to fall into place because it's supposed to. It's supposed to be, you know, this is the time. It's fated. With the Six of Air, this is something that's predestined to happen. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's actually starting to turn in your favor, and the time is now, right? Divine timing, correct? Then we have the Seven of Earth. This is you standing up for yourself. This is you actually setting those healthy boundaries and saying, you know, if nothing else, you learned from this connection that the healthy boundaries have to be set in order to have the relationship that you desire, right? And it's going to be different for all of you. This is that new beginning with the Ace of Earth and the Fool card. The new beginning is here, okay? It is youthful, hopeful, exuberant, all of those beautiful things. It's going to bring you happiness, and you're going to be excited to take this leap. The Fool card is Aries. It's 0 in the major arcana. It's a new beginning. It's a new path. It's that new path opening up for you that I spoke of, okay? So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Wow, the moon card. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, doesn't have to be. But the moon card means that this connection is hidden from you. And the reason that it's hidden from you is because you have not let go and you're still trying to press on with the connection that you're currently in. Or if you have recently left that connection, you're still carrying this person in your energy field. And you're not aware that this person, this well spirit, this mystery person is coming in for you, right? Okay, so we're going to pull from the Gilded Tarot and see what the overall outcome might be for you in this reading. Holy Spirit, please show me the overall outcome for Leo. What is the overall outcome for Leo for this reading? Show me please for Leo. Oh. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Could be an air sign that's coming in for you. That would be, or it could be air sign that you're dealing with. But I think this is the person that's going to rush in. It could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This is someone, just to kind of describe to you, if it's not Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, this could be someone who's very intelligent, okay? He rides in quickly and he kind of takes your breath away, sweeps you off your feet, right? But he's not really emotional at first. He doesn't open up at first, okay? He's an air sign, so he's very logical thinking, but he's the kind of person that comes in to quickly solve your problems, to help you when you need it, right? So if he's not that sign, then that would be some of the traits of the Knight of Swords. And I think this kind of happens for you suddenly. Okay, then we have the Hanging Man. Again, Pisces energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces. This is getting a new perspective. This is kind of a pause. So I feel like there's going to be a brief pause. Or, you know, depending on the situation and how long it takes you to kind of heal from this codependent person, this person that you've been dealing with. Not saying that there wasn't love there, so you do need to take time before you jump into something new, okay? And however long that is for you is appropriate for you, right? You need ample time to move from one situation into another. You don't want to jump into something when you haven't healed from something else. It's never a good idea. I would not recommend that. But you have free will, so, you know, you do what you want to do. But it's about gaining a new perspective. Major Arcana for Pisces again. And then we have the Hermit card, kind of similar energy. This is the card of Virgo. This is going within, soul searching, kind of spending time alone, and trying to gain some kind of enlightenment in the meantime. You know, you are spending time soul searching, but you're going to come down with your lantern, and you're going to have, with that Hanging Man and the Hermit card, you're really going to gain some wisdom, okay? Also, with all the retrogrades going on, you are going to be able to see how this recent connection has really grown you spiritually, and the lessons that you've learned, you're going to take that with you into this next connection. Here's Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is all about working together. It's a very good card for this new relationship that's going to be coming to you, okay? This means this person is going to work with you. Rather than working against you, you will grow together, you will build together, and you will have someone who's like-minded as you, that sees your better qualities and can work with the energy that you carry, okay? And then the last card is the King of Cups. So it could be a Scorpio. King of Cups is Scorpio that's coming in for you. Could also be Cancer or Pisces. It's a water sign king. He is very loving, very caring. Sometimes his emotions can get the better of him, but otherwise he's very romantic and would pay you very much attention and care about your feelings, care about your thoughts and how you feel about things, right? He wouldn't be as dismissive. So again, it could be that you're moving away from an air sign and a water sign is coming in for you. But again, let's go over the signs that we have. We have Pisces, we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, we have Virgo, we have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and Sagittarius with the Fortune's Wheel. So if that resonates for you, then all the better, right? Okay, I'm going to look into the wisdom of the hidden realms to see if we can get any more messages from Spirit for you, Leo, that will help you at this time. Holy Spirit, what do you, wow, that was fast. The hungry ghost, obsession, scarcity, consciousness, and attachment. Yeah, this person that you're dealing with now is very attached, so it's really hard for you to walk away. But I do feel that's the advice, at least for now. Walk away from this person so that you can find yourself again, okay? Pull all of your energy back to you. Become this hermit that you see here and spend some time alone just to reflect over, where things kind of have gone wrong with this connection so that you don't carry it further and allow yourself to go any deeper. You can't always think about the other person. It's hard for me too. I understand that when we love someone, but if you've tried and this person just is not seeing um, your worth and they're, stomping all over your boundaries, then the best thing to do, I think, right now is to walk away and see what else happens for you, okay? And that's what you're doing. You're being divinely guided with the Spirit Whisper. It's about divine guidance and higher knowing. It's also a 3. So this connection really has been important to your soul growth. It was definitely for a reason, okay? I just feel that for now, you need to kind of rest and recuperate and pull your energy back to you, okay? Because you do have this person that's going to be coming in, which is fated. It's going to be a spiritual connection. When you meet this person, you're going to feel like you've known them your entire life because it is a past life soul connection, right? All right, so let's just read the Spirit Whisperer, number 3, because that is a repeating number for me, and I think there's a message here for you, Leo. Okay, it says, as an ally, the Spirit Whisperer comes to you heralding the miraculous and the inspired. She whispers guidance from the divine through your higher senses so that you can hear her wisdom and know her love for you. She is committed to helping you intuit the next right action and steers you away from trouble. The Spirit Whisperer keeps you inspired to move forward, always knowing just in time the correct next step. She guides you to fulfill your highest purpose. When she appears, it's a sign of inspired ideas that with continual action will lead to success. That's a very good omen. If your question is about a relationship, the Soul Whisperer speaks of soul connections, past lives, and great learning through mutual mirroring, right? She will whisper how long, how short, how deep, and how sweet the relationship can be. There were soul bargains made even before you both were born here, and an exploration is in order. You may move forward, but keep listening to Spirit Whisperer for the lessons that the vulnerability of love brings. Okay, so as a challenger, the Spirit Whisperer warns that you're about to go astray and you need her guidance. Red flags are waving and you must pay attention, lest you find yourself cleaning up messes you didn't even know you've made. She challenges you to start again and to trust your intuition. In time, you will be back on track. On this occasion, you can't possibly go wrong since you're that much more aware of the possible challenges you need to step away from. If this is about a relationship, you may be repeating something in your past that you don't need to relearn. Stay away, as this may end up a costly distraction. That said, lessons learned over and over make for great wisdom later. And again, that just reiterates what I was saying. This person that you've been dealing with has taught you a lot. It was not for nothing, okay? So don't feel like you've wasted your time. You both learned, you both grew, right? And there was love to be had, but it is time to walk away. If this is not for you, then of course don't. But if you're on the fence and you know intuitively, you feel that there is something for you that is fated and it's no longer, this cycle has ended, no longer with this person, then this is your confirmation that the time is now, okay? So I'm going to pull a postcard from Spirit to just try to get a message directly from Spirit to my Leo watcher. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for Leo at this time? Show me clearly what message you have for my Leo viewer at this time. Whoa. I apologize, Leo. It's just all over the floor at the moment. But 2 cards did jump out for you. Okay, the first one says there is a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you're faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life, go with the flow, and in no time you'll reach what you have your heart and hope set on. Just remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for a greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work on those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right there with you with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. The next card from Spirit, the next message from Spirit says, Dearest you, there are times you get lost but refuse to see your part in things. It happens to everyone. Something feels familiar but sort of off. If you're feeling confused, it's best to throw away that map you're using, which only lets you navigate based on your past experiences. This isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath and open to the truth. A desire to stay in denial means that part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the pattern that's shown up in your life. Yes, this is the right time to wake up and start again. By the way, you will always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. We love you so much, we really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by super bright lights. Allow your eyes to adjust. Carry on, special one. A beautiful life awaits. Wow, I can't think of a better message to end this reading. It totally coincides with the message, and I feel confident that the message came through clearly for you, Leo. Don't stay in denial, okay? Something's not working here. You know that it's no longer for you, and it's time to move on because there is something very beautiful waiting for you on the other side of this. And I'm wishing you all love and light. Namaste.